Hey, today we're here with Ellen Jaffe Jones. Congratulations on all your awards and accomplishments during this event. And Ellen, how long have you been competing in these events?
So I've been a runner for 41 years, and I started with the National Senior Games in Cleveland, which was 2013. And they are supposed to have them every other year, but because of COVID, they had to skip a year, so we've gone 3 years. So this is my fourth game, and it's just been an amazing experience. Just the camaraderie with the women, we become really close friends, and it's fun.
So the big question, why?
Well, somebody at a race once upon a time, when I was doing a 5K in the Sarasota-Bradenton area, saw my shirt, which was not this shirt. This is now I have a paid sponsor that came to me, which is just crazy to even think about that. But I was wearing my Eat Vegan on $4 a day shirt, my vegan headband, which I still wear, and somebody came up and said, "You can't run on a vegan diet. You certainly can't race on a vegan diet." And I just thought, let's set the record straight and watch me. And maybe it was just being a third daughter. I was rebelling against my mother, who, whatever. And just to kind of prove to the world that vegans get enough protein and enough energy. And here's the thing about the Senior Games. Ever since I've signed up, because I always believe you should get a lot of value for your money, I've signed up for every event. And apparently not everybody does that. In fact, this year I was the only person in my 70 to 74-year-old age group who did all 7 track events. That's the 50, the 100, the 200, the 400, the 800, and the 1500. Plus, there's any energy left over to do the 4x100 relay. And I did that yesterday, and then came out and did the 1500 this morning, and kind of blew myself away. I placed 6th, and when I crossed the finish line, I saw the number 10, and I thought I was 10th, and didn't even know I had placed. And then I realized, oh, Ellen, race brain, your number is 10. So I was really excited. So this is the third time. This is the most number of awards I've gotten at any senior game.
Congratulations.
So, yeah. And thank you for being here.
Yeah, very good. So just kind of reiterate, how long have you been doing the racing?
41 years.
41 years. Impressive. And so how important is the vegan diet to your success with this?
Well, here's the thing. When I first moved to Florida, there were women who beat me like crazy. And many of them are no longer running because they have had hip replacements, that's the big thing, and all kinds of arthritis and joint issues. And the thing about a vegan diet is vegans typically don't get arthritis. I mean, I went through a fitness test here, and they said I was the most flexible person they had assessed all day. And this is one of the things that I love about coming to the Senior Games. They do this fitness assessment that is organized and developed. It's part of a research project for seniors on fitness. And every year you go to the same table, and it's all these physical therapists who take these measurements. And it's just kind of crazy that I can balance for a minute more than a minute with my eyes closed on a piece of 2-inch foam. And that's hard for anybody to do, let alone somebody my age. And they're just freaking out we've never seen anybody like you. So I think as I keep screaming this message, that more and more people are not only going to do it for their health, but of course the cost of a vegan diet, as you know from my first book, Eat Vegan on $4 a day, is ridiculously cheap if you know how to shop.
Amazing. So we're in kind of uncharted waters in our time right now, and obviously a vegan diet is becoming a lot more mainstream. Would you agree with that?
Totally.
And why is that?
Well, I think there have been people like me who are out there saying, you can enjoy a better quality of life no matter what your age, not only from health, but look at what we're doing to the planet. Going vegan, you can Google it. There's just so many reasons to go vegan for the sake of the planet. The United Nations, the World Health Organization has been saying the number one thing you can do, more than giving up any form of transportation, to reduce your carbon footprint is to go vegan. So certainly for the planet, and of course for the animals. I often joke that the reason young kids, many of them are vegan, much more so than the older population, is because they grew up in the YouTube generation, and they see what we can do with these smartphones documenting the kind of craziness that's going on in factory farming and the abuse of animals. It's right there up in your face, so you can't undo that and pretend that you didn't see.
Well, not to mention your health, obviously, and you've demonstrated that through running all these races for the past 40 plus years. So what final thought can you give someone advice if they're on the edge? They're not sure where to move forward, either going vegan or competing. I mean, what kind of inspiration can you help somebody that's thinking about?
One of the reasons I've gotten this unsolicited sponsor is because I'm starting to appear on podcasts now, because people are all of a sudden really interested on how does this woman who came from a family whose mom, aunt, and both sisters had breast cancer do all this. I'm the only adult female in my family without breast cancer, and it just breaks my heart to see some of the preventable diseases that we can avoid just by making a few tweaks. And it really, it's so delicious. There's so many options out there. I have 3 daughters. When you ask why do I do this, I hope they and their generation will have better options than we did growing up. You know, when I first became vegetarian then vegan, it's like the soy that was out there, that was really the only form of cheese, and it was really disgusting. And pretty much everything, I mean, since we've been here, we've gone to these different vegan restaurants or places where you can get vegan options, and there's so much available, and it's so healthy. And I just really want to share my feeling with the world that, you know, you can really prevent so many of these diseases and conditions. And I still get physical therapy just to kind of keep in shape, and when I go there and I see what people are dealing with, and you know, a vegan diet isn't a cure-all, but it sure can help a whole lot for everybody.
Thank you, Ellen.